What's going on, guys? ShADDow here, and with Aberration Ascended releasing, we're getting Bob's Tall Tales 2, and that brings along a new cute little addition to Ark Survival Ascended, the Cosmo. This little furry guy appears to be a shoulder, well, I mean a wrist watch pet kind of thing. It's pretty cool looking. So anyway, it looks like it's been fully tailored to Aberration. I want to check this guy out. I want to go through everything we need to know about it, how to tame it, what it can do and everything. So yeah, that's what we're doing here today. Look, before we do that, I want to address the elephant in the room. Yes, it could be seen as a pay-to-win creature. It probably is to a degree. I mean, the ShADDow main definitely was, but I'm not really going to address that here today. Look, I don't play PvP, and I'm also lucky and blessed enough to be able to be in a position to have Bob's Tall Tales. So I count my blessings there, but I'm going to check it out because I can and want to. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy this alongside me anyway. So yes, the Cosmo, this furry little spider. There's a couple of things that we need to have, and we need to get some chitin, I believe, but I want to check out what happens if you don't have chitin. So I immediately just put some in my inventory, and he has just started making a movement. He came down off of the web, and he is now sitting in the middle of here, and he's got a green light, which means we can tame him. So there is a bit of a mini game, and when you have chitin on you, you need to put it on your hotbar like that and feed it, and you will get some taming effectiveness. Some taming affinity? I believe that's the word. So then it gets a red light, and that means do not come and feed me. But when it gets a green light, that means come and feed me. Allegedly. No, red light means don't. Oh, why is it sitting on... Is that a nest? This means go. Right, okay, so it makes a little nest. That's really cool. Okay, this guy's adorable. Oh, okay. I wasn't even targeting you, I guess. But you gotta try and get the timing right, because it appears that if you don't, it'll go red before you can even get to it. But there we go. Now I got another feed, it'll run away. I don't know if there's like a possibility of trapping this thing, but there's definitely an easier way to do this, trust me. I'm going to show you that very soon. But for now, we're just trying to see what it's like to do it the hard way. Because this is the sort of the mini game, and I wouldn't be able to show you the mini game if I don't do this, so... yeah. It's so cute! It runs away, man! Okay, ready? I don't know what happens if you're trying to Oh, it gets mad. It gets big mad. Okay, so that's what happens when you try and go near it. Alright, it's got a good light. Now it's red. And also, Oviraptors. I don't think they were on this map before, by the way. But anyway, we'll address that later. And... little Cosmo is ours. We now have you. We can pick you up. And you are on my shoulder. So you are a shoulder pet. Oh my god. What options do we have? Do we have anything, okay, we're gonna have to check out all those abilities soon, but that's how you tame one. So now that we do have one, let's go and get ourselves another one, because I want to show you how to do it the easy way. But just give me 1 second, because I'm gonna set up ready to go. Okay, we've got one over here, just minding its own business, so we have to see what happens. Okay, it looks like it's just reacted to something. It's just sitting over here now. Hello, little guy. Come on. I know you see me. There we go. Okay, he's doing a little dance. And there we have a plant species Z seed. So this is a higher level. Now it's ready for second feed. There we go. So that was a level 125. And we do get the extra levels. So now we've got ourselves a higher level one sitting on my shoulder like this. So that's how you tame the Cosmo. If you just get yourself the seeds, they're not hard to get. If you don't know where to get them from, you need one of the special plants, which there's usually one over near the starter area, which I will show you guys right now. If it's still there between the games, these things right here. This is the plant species Z. So you just have to sit next to it for a little while. And it'll open itself up like that. It'll give you the charge light. And it'll give you this nice pink glow. And if you stand here for long enough, it'll pop out a seed. And there we go. That's what we're looking for. That was probably about 40 seconds, maybe 50 seconds. And we now have a seed sitting on the ground. So you can do that over and over again. It doesn't expire or anything. So that's how you get them. So in order to use the Cosmo, he has a range of abilities that we're going to have to check out. But the first one, of course, is its ability to swing on like Spider-Man and to be like a grappling hook. So basically when you've tamed it up, you'll have it appear in your inventory like this. And you can just drag it onto your hotbar. I would probably like mine to be in the last slot, to be honest. If you have it there and you hit 0, it will move it from your shoulder onto your wrist, just like that, and you equip it. And if you go into first person, you can see his cute little face there. It is so freaking adorable. It is like breaking my heart. So anyway, yeah, he's got 2 abilities, and you hit R. This was like a little bit tricky for me to work out, because if you hold R, you can turn on some of these settings we'll check out later. But for now, you will see there's nothing here that tells you whether or not you can change the way it does. So it looks like it only does swing. So if you actually just tap R, it'll change it to shooter mode and then back to swing mode. So it's got 2, but we're going to check out swing first. So it appears to be, it's a little bit weird in third person, so I probably wouldn't recommend doing that. But if you can see here, it's got quite a decent range on it, to be honest, like all the way up here. So if you just click and let go, it's not going to do anything. As you can see, it's got a charge down there as well. And that seems to charge back up relatively quick as well. We'll have to see if there's a particular leveling that controls that. But for now, we just want to click and hold, and it's going to latch on like a grapple. I'm struggling to walk back. Now I've also moved forward a little bit. To move forward, I would have imagined it was right click. But right click doesn't seem to do anything while you're holding this on. So if you hold control, that actually zooms you in like that and sort of pulls you in like a grappling hook. So if you get all the way up here, we are now up here. So that's sort of how to use it like a grapple. Now I'm a little bit crap at using it in terms of like Spider-Man at the moment, but we're going to give it a red hot go. So if I just do that, and then we release, we can then click another one, hold control, click again, hold control. Well, then maybe we don't even have to zoom, right? We can probably just release it. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working, but anyway, I probably would have died then if I wasn't in creative mode. But anyway, we want to do that. We go like that. Oh, that was not enough ammo. Yeah, okay, so that does run out relatively quickly. So you got to be careful of that. Oh, that makes me feel very uncomfortable standing on that. I don't like that at all. So anyway, yeah, this is the earthquakes, by the way. So with that, we now have the ability to shoot the other thing. So let's just tap R to go into shooter mode. So it's got an amount of ammo here. Yeah, I don't know why. That's kind of affecting my flying a little bit there, but that's cool. So down in the blue zone down here, I'm sure we've got some things that we could fight. Probably not a rock drake. That's probably a bad example. But what else have we got? There is a megalosaur there. So we can shoot just like a standard... Oh, that's a iguanodon. Sorry, my bad. So as you can see, that did what? How much damage did that do? Why did that just change? Oh, that's why, because I wasn't even in the right mode. No, that's changing back every single time I shoot. Okay, so he still doesn't appear to do much damage even after I've reset it, and it keeps changing it back. It's obviously a bug of some kind. Hopefully they get that fixed, but that's the shooting ability right there. So apart from that then, we've got other abilities that I need to try and work out. So give me a moment on that. Well, actually, there was one that I did notice that was really, really cool. And it is the ability to hit control and like melee things, which does 0 damage, but it appears to apply an effect. So I don't really know what that does. I guess it probably applies some kind of light. But you know, it's got like decent range on it. That doesn't like pick things up, does it? It's not like a harvesting. No. Okay, that's cool. And doesn't like do anything with this, right? Nope. Doesn't do anything. Oh, it picks up gems. Does it do extra to you? Okay. Don't appreciate that. It picks up items off the ground, so maybe you can use it during the, what's-a-majigget, the earthquakes to pick up some of those items. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, look, that probably is it with the Cosmo. I mean, there is the threat gaining ability, and I don't really understand how that works. So we need to try and learn a little bit more about this dude before we go too much further with it. But you know, just in terms of what it can do already, you know, I don't see much of an issue. I mean, it supposedly does a lot more things, so you know, that's going to help us out a lot in the future, and hopefully we get to tame up one of these things for real in Aberration and get to use it a lot. Anyway, look, if you did enjoy this one, guys, don't forget to whack a like on it, subscribe if you want to see more of my stuff, and anyway, hopefully we learn more about these things as we go. They're really cool though. Anyway, I'm enjoying the Cosmo, hopefully you guys too, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.